Hello and welcome back to another episode of making Supermatic Markets pre-game. And today I wanted to make some polishing for the audio sites. Actually, yesterday I tried to download some packages and tried to use those packages inside project. However, I have had problem this because Unity just continuously gives me internal server error, etc. And after a few trials I gave up, and today when I try to just download the same package, it manages to download without any problem. So it looks like it's a server side error in Unity. And currently I have my package and I have my sounds inside my project, and I wanted to complete this project with this after with adding some sound inside my project. For example, after pressing buttons, I wanted to click sound, but first I needed to add a sound manager or something like that in here in order to run this sounds. So where should I start? After touching a shelf, interaction sounds, maybe an interaction sounds. Let's add another source and let's call this as a touch sound. And this is my packet. This is my sound effects. Yeah, it's not much, but it will probably help me find the correct sound effect. So when I touch, can I play in here or no? This is for click sound. Okay, this is for the this is for the correct answer. Or this is for the one of these for the correct answer. It will be nice. Let's keep this for the touch the shelf. Or maybe a pop sound. Okay, how about a pop sound? Now, okay, let's add a sound here. And serialized fields, audio source, click sound spot, touch the shelf sound. The shelf sound, play, touch the shelf sound, and touch the shelf sound, dot play. That's all. What I needed to is to find, okay, do I have any? It looks like it's downloading something. It plays on awake. So, the shelf. Let's just add a sound manager, and let's find sound manager in here, and let's add shelf sound to here. Now it has. Okay, it doesn't. Let's just keep display awake. Also, when it touches the customer, I also want to play the same sound. Also, when it touches the refill zone, I touch here. Okay, I like it. It's too much. Now let's focus on this click sounds. The share sounds. Press button. I want to drag down all the sounds inside my Unity C. To press. Okay, I have my event system over here. Okay, how about button, new game button? Since I do not have much, just add this button and audio source, play. Okay, it looks like it's working right now. But I do not understand why the time scale of this game is changed. And something is wrong with the console. These buttons stays mistakenly this new game button, and this is it. Press continue button. Yes, click sounds. Yeah, what are you doing? You need a file unit doing its thing. After touching shelf, interaction sounds. This is done. After pressing buttons, click sounds. This is also done. After correct answer, string sound. After wrong answer, the sounds. Error. Okay. For the check button, check. This is check answer button. Next. Yes, I needed to update this check answer button with correct answer or question manager check answer. Let's just remove the source play, but instead of question manager check answer. Question manager check answer. Yes, in here. Let's sound manager. Correct answer sounds. Wrong answer sounds. And let's just add a correct answer sounds. Is this buzz error. Correct answer sounds as this. In addition to this, I wanted to add two more references as correct answer sounds, answer, and wrong answer sounds. Also, play wrong answer, play correct answer sounds, wrong answer sound, play. So this is looking nice. Correct answer sound, wrong answer sound, wrong answer sound, and check answer. Let's find question field complete. Let's just add the source to here. Sound manager, sound manager 2. Get my sound manager. So after first correct answer, play correct answer sounds. This is for the check 2 or 3. And if nothing happened, else if, and if nothing happened, play wrong answer sounds. Let's try this. Okay, sounds seems really nice right now. By the way, I want to keep this image with the GUI, or just leave it as it is. It's not a big deal. And let's make this in-game music sounds. And all about in-game music. Also have some jingles. Okay, music loops. I like this one. Play this on awake and loop this. This sound is too much, and let's keep it a little low. Maybe 0.5 will be enough. I do not understand why the time scale is changing. Let's try wrong answer. Okay, so far so good, and the game seems finished right now. My to-do list, to-do sound, string sound, and they all done. They are all completed. And let's just finalize this project over here and get a. By the way, I forgot to add a logo for this. Let's just use this character over here for a logo. Settings. This is it. I do not have any logo so far. Good. Default icon, default cursor. Yes. Icon is missing. Default, whatever. So let's just get this manager. Since sprites, manager smiling looks promising. Showing explorer and get this manager smiling. Okay, you are a good manager. And how about making you a logo? At a rectangle over here. By the way, Inkscape is, I really like Inkscape. Maybe I should try to learn Photoshop. Since this is free to use, choose this guy. and it's more or less enough for me. Change the hue also. Here gradients. Gradient from here to here, and I want this gradient to be like this. This guy, and for the outer color, select the color. Here, side color. Actually, this is for the outer color. Make the outer color less saturated. And 260. 50. Set this to 50 also. No. So let's get this stroke style dash joints. I should do some ways to arrange this stroke, but I cannot see it. Ratius markers, mount joint, bevel joints. But I remember that I had a place to maybe in transform. I found it. Let's make the corners a little. Okay, this is looking good. Let's go over fill and stroke. Add another stop over here. Yes, and let's use the saturation value 60. Let's keep it 60 at least. 50 and 50. Okay, this is a better color, and it brings these are on and color wheel. Let's keep it 257. 100. Okay, just keep it 275. Let's set the stroke style maybe 2 and set the color of this stroke grayish. Okay, this is not best icon I get, but this can work. But I still do not like. I do not like this thing. Let's play with the colors more. Set stroke bands nearly here, but I do not like this color. Add something lighter or darker is applicable. However, whatever. So let's just finalize this thing here and save a copy here. Projects 3 assets. Let's say this as logo. Replace and build settings. Let's make my logo. So here, yeah, perfect. So more or less the game is finalized. Thanks for watching for this project, and I hope to see you on the next one. And this was actually more or less a fast project, and I really like the outcome of this project. So I will probably start a new project as soon as possible, and if I got any feedback for this project and if I needed to make some updates on this, I will probably record it as a continuation. But so far so good. Project finalized, project finished, and thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Have a nice day. So, and also let's get a build for this. Have a nice day, and